Buddha said if you rub sleeves with somebody walking down the street, you've had an energy interaction with that entity for 10,000 generations. So not much happens by chance. Even the monkeys, yeah, they're listening to Dharmatalk. Yeah. They're here for two reasons. One, we're very interesting. Two, they're hungry. I heard this story about Zen Master Seung San one time when he was in Los Angeles. Everybody came down to do prostrations in the morning, and he quickly stopped everyone. And he said, please, please, come over. We must bow. And so everybody stood up, including Zen Master Seung San. He went over and stood in front of the teacher's seat. 3 prostrations. Then he went over very carefully and lifted this big beetle and carried it out to the door and said, please come back when you get human body, okay? I was flying to Europe, and I opened a magazine, and it said, for every human being on this planet, there are more than 2 million bugs. We've been meeting some of them this trip. But this point is, for us even to get a human body and be able to come here and practice is just an extraordinary gift. When we talked about organizing this trip, we wanted to be sure to include a large component of practice. And that's it's unavoidable here. And it's not only that practicing with each other, the birds in Bodh Gaya, the dogs barking, the monkeys making friends, it's all right here. Even coming up the trail, we met a lot of old friends. And they left many gifts for us. No ears, no nose, no tongue, no body, no mind, no color, no sound, no smell, no taste, no touch, no object of mind, no... When the Buddha came here to speak, at first he was expounding, the Eightfold Path, the 12 Noble Truths, 12 Dependent Origination, thank you, Dae Kwang Sam, 4 Noble Truths, and at that time there was much explanation. But when he came to Vulture's Peak to give perhaps his most famous sermon, which happens to be the primary point for Zen practice, not so many words. As a matter of fact, when he did use words, he sort of screwed it up because he tried to explain after. As we sit here today, then, our job is not about explanation, nor is it about understanding. It's always about attaining the same insight that the Buddha attained. All of us know Zen Master Seung San taught situation, relationship, function. I mean, each moment a situation is appearing, we have relationship with it, then an action appears out of that. For the Buddha, 2,500 years ago, situation, relationship, function was that. But we have this altar, beautiful altar, so our situation is a little bit different.
the transmission has already taken place. We have already received it. So then we have some flowers here, first to hold up, and then to function correctly and offer to the Buddha. So Joe and Grace will pass them on. Thank you very much.